one more thing to keep in mind when you take a house, you have to see whether it's including bills, the rent is including bills or excluding bills.
So basically we found this house through an website called SU Lets.
And this is the smallest room in this house. In UK, it is usually called a box room. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So this video will be a house tour of the house I'm staying in for the past 10 months. So this house is like a 15-minute walk from the University of Leicester, where I'm studying. So this is a semi-detached house, which means it's like a single building, but it has two houses separated by a wall. So this is one house and that's our house. So we have the main entrance here, and we have a post box, and that's the back entrance. So it leads to backyard and back kitchen door. So here we have two doors. This is a newly built door. This used to be like an open space, and this used to be the only one door, but they built another door, so we have to open two doors now. So this is a 2-floor house, and it's a 5-bedroom house, and the ground floor has 2 bedrooms, a lounge area, kitchen, and a 1 bathroom, and the top floor has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with a bath cubicle. First, I'll show you the top floor. So that's room number 3, and this is my room. So this is the largest room in this house. I got this because I was the first one to come here in September last year, and I was the first one to go and ask for the key with the agency, and they gave me this room's key. So I came and I unpacked everything in this room and I took this room. So that's how I got this room. And all the rooms in this floor has a wash basin. All the 3 rooms in this floor will have a wash basin, but not the 2 rooms on the ground floor. And I have a really nice view of the road. Okay, here we have the 4th room, room number 4. That's how it looks. It's just like a small room compared to all the other rooms. And here we have the washroom. So this is the bath cubicle we have, and it has an electric heater. So and this is the final room, like room number 5, and this is the smallest room in this house. In UK, it is usually called a box room because it's resembles like a box, you know, like a square box kind of a thing, and it's very small. Okay, room number 4 and 5 is not occupied. They just gave us a 5-bedroom house just for the 3 of us. We are only 3 people staying here. We booked this house back in India and we came here, and it's just the 3 of us staying here. Now that's all for the top floor. Now we'll go to the ground floor and I'll show you all the rooms and kitchen and lounge area. So this is the ground floor, room number 1, and this is Gino. He's the one who stays in room 1, and this is like a comparatively large room.
So this is the room number 2, the room which I am staying. This is comparatively smaller than the other 2 rooms, but I'm paying the same rent, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, these 2 guys, they are my best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah, I personally know them.
Okay.
In an A4 sheet.
So moving on, we have under the stairs storage space. So here we have vacuum and iron box and everything, and all the junk from previous tenants are stored here. And we also have electricity, what is it called?
Fuse box.
Fuse boxes and everything.
I think so.
inside. Okay, and this is the lounge area. We have 2 sofas and everything. And here we have kitchen and a small dining area with a dining table. So this, we have 2 fridges. That is a small cooler, but we haven't used it. It was not in a usable condition when we came, so we have never used that one. But this is a new fridge that the agency gave us. The first fridge we had, it was broken when we filled it with a few stuff. So the next day when we tried to open it, it was not working. So we ordered a new one with the agency. So that was a new fridge. So basically we have all the basic amenities like fridge, microwave, water kettle and everything included with the house. Here we have a microwave. So this toaster they did not give us, they actually gave us, but it was not in a working condition. So this is from a different person. And here we have gas hobs and a gas oven as well. And here we have a water kettle. And we also have a washing machine. This is like a normal washing machine, it's not a washer dryer. So that's how our kitchen looks. We have a lot of shelves and everything. finally, this is the last bathroom I was talking about on the ground floor. This just has the commode and wash basin. And finally, the last part of the house, the backyard. So this is like a pretty big house when you compare to other houses that you get in UK. Like we got lucky, I think. This is like a pretty big backyard, and we have like pretty big rooms and kitchen and everything actually. So now we'll ask Srirag how he found the stay in this house and everything. For me, it was like a really good house. All the amenities and everything were there, and it was like just 15-minute walk from the university. And I had a pretty big room, and all the washroom and everything was fine for me. And yeah, that's it. Now we'll talk to Srirag and ask him how he found the house. Okay, how did you find like staying here and everything? What was your experience?
Like we have moved here around 10 months ago. The stay here was very nice. This place, this is called the Clarendon Park area in Leicester. This place is very nice. It's like it's mixed with, there are many students and many English people living here. So when we go out, we can see a variety of people, and this place is actually really nice. It's calm. It's not too vibrant. But it's also not too quiet. It's such a place.
Yeah, this is near to Victoria Park.
Yeah,
But it's far from city center actually.
yeah, it's far from city center, but in this area I think we have access to all our requirements, like around 10 to 15 minutes walk. We have supermarkets nearby, and even the city center, it's just like half an hour, 35 minutes walk. So it's not too far from the city center, but it's while walking it will take some time.
Talk about the agency that we found.
So basically we found this house through a website called SU Lets. It was the recommended student letting agency by our university. So from the website we could contact them, and after contacting, I think within 1 week they made the contract and everything ready, and we were able to move in real quick. And also there was no other problems, like whatever problems we had in the house, the agency were quick to resolve it. We did not face any issue with the agency or the landlord.
Okay. And then about the rent, how much we are paying and all.
So actually the rent we are paying is £80 per week. So when we round it off to a month, it will be around like £340 per month. But in comparison to the rent, this house is very nice. Like we have visited the house of many of our friends, so they are also paying the similar rent, but they don't have the space or the amenities available here. So in comparison, this house was really good.
Okay.
I'll miss this in the future. First house in UK.
So one more thing to keep in mind is when you come to UK and when you take a house, you have to see whether it's including bills, the rent is including bills or excluding bills. So this house we pay 320, which is excluding bills. So what we have to do is we have to pay the bills separately, that is electricity bill, gas bill, water bill and Wi-Fi bill separately. So when you are going to a bills included house, you don't have to worry about anything, but you have to pay more. Like for example, like they'll take instead of 320, they might take like 450, something like that. So I think, in my opinion, like it's better to take bills included house, because you will get rid of all the headaches of setting up an account for water bill, electricity and gas and Wi-Fi, setting up a Wi-Fi and everything. you'll get rid of that headaches. So we are paying 320 and our bill comes around to 100 per person. So we are 3 people staying in this house and each person has to pay 100 for bills. So approximately around 300 is the total that we pay for gas and electricity, water and Wi-Fi. One more thing is during winter we had to use a lot of heating. That is why I think our bills came like very high. I think for everyone who is recently moved will take time to get adjusted to the winter climate, and we tend to use a lot more heating. That is why I think we have the bills high. And this boiler we have is a gas boiler, so it takes up a lot of gas, and when we use heater the gas bills will be higher. So I think that is one of the problems that we faced, and we had to pay a lot for the bill. And recently all the bills and charges and the rates and everything in the UK increased. It's a big problem for students. So I think for you, I think for people who are moving in new to the UK, I think it would be better if you can find like a good amount, good rent with bills included. Now I wanted to show you some things which are different in UK houses compared to like our home country. There are a few things like boilers we have for heaters in the house, and also we have a different gas hobs and gas ovens. Now I'll show you the boiler we have. So that's the boiler we have, and it uses gas. So every time we switch it on, it uses gas and it heats the whole house. And we cannot control the temperature of each room or hall or anything. We can adjust the temperature here and it will affect all the room's temperature. We can't control like individual rooms temperature, but I think with electricity heaters and electric heaters and everything, we can control individual rooms temperature and everything. And this is the gas hob and gas oven we have. So this is the controller for the gas oven. So we can these are all called gas grade numbers.
Yeah, it actually depends on the heating capacity. Like
Heating
1 is the
capacity.
minimum.
1 is the minimum and 8 is the maximum. And when you get things from supermarket, like which you can cook with gas oven, it will have on the back side like what grade heat do you need in gas oven. So we can just keep it on and keep like the gas grade they have given in the product. So that's how you use the gas oven. Okay, so this is the heater I was talking about. The boiler will heat the water and then send it through pipes to each of the individual heaters like this. This is there in each of the rooms and bathrooms as well. So how this works is like they have coils running through this one, and there will be hot water and then heat will be dissipated. Basically that's how it basically works. And this is how we can control it. We can open it and close it by using this hob here. If we are not using any of the rooms and heaters in that room we don't need, then we can close it like that and it won't send water through it, so we can save some energy. So right now, because it's summer, we are not using boilers. We switched off the boiler and everything. And also this thing we have here, we can use it to control the boiler. Basically it's like a wireless thing. We can switch on and off, control the temperature using these buttons. So, and also it will have the current temperature in the house right now. So it's 22 degrees now inside the house, and we are not using the boiler. So that's all for this video. I think this will be a bit helpful for newly coming students or anybody who's moving to UK and taking a house or any room or apartments in UK. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Bye.
This is a cycle of the room number 1 owner, not this guy. Sexy cycle. Cycle has brakes and 2 tires and a seat and all. It has there's a bell. Bell അല്ല ഗിയർ ആണ്. നീ ഒന്ന് തട്ടുവാണ്.
അല്ല നീ തുടങ്ങി.
എടാ ഞാനെന്ത് പറയാനാ?
That's it. And I will take opinion from the cameraman. How was your stay here?
It was actually എടാ നിക്ക് ഇവിടുന്ന് വേണ്ട വേറെ എവിടുന്ന്
Okay.